Hey, this is Mary Cosmo from Transwoman Travels. I'm here in my dad's old hometown to take you to a couple of museums today. So join for So come in, won't you join for Transwoman Travels? So come and join me, won't you? I'm currently standing next to the oldest truck they have here at Carolina Freight Museum. They have the timeline in the other room, but there's not much there. But right now I'm standing next to the oldest truck, which is right there. And it's from 1926, so it's really cool. But it's just a small museum, and it's all from Carolina Freight. And their oldest truck here is 50 years old, so I'm going to take you around and show you some of the trucks. But so hopefully y'all like this little tour of this museum. So I'll get to you later. Talk to you later. So this was the very first truck that they started out with in 1926, and I'm just going to walk around it so you can actually see in the inside and what it looked like. So of course you can't get up in these trucks, which would be kind of cool if you could. But they have a 5-minute video in one of their other trucks. But we're gonna walk around this whole truck because it's one of the few we can actually get around. But this is typical what the truck looked like. Oh, by the way, that's actually some of the Christmas decorations for Cherryville. But this gives you an idea of how it looked. And this is actually the gas station where Carolina Freight actually started, and you can see it's actually called Red Arrow Freight. Then I can't really get a good picture of it, but I mean, there's the old truck speedometer and gas gauge and everything. So this gives you an idea of what people were delivering. Not the big 18-wheelers, but this. Now I'm sure people watching this video will know more about some of this stuff than me, but see, they even got it open where you can see the engine. So this is kind of cool. Now right over there they have a truck, and a Carolina Freight truck, and then that truck right there is actually a 5-minute video. So if you ever come and visit that area, like I said, that building we came in is the old gas station. This is the 1931 truck. And you can see it. You can't get into that one so well, but you can see the front of it. And it's beam trucking, and you can see that's where I'm at right now, Cherryville. Locals call it Cherryville, so Cherryville. But you can see the cool little where it's got its name tag and stuff. And then this is 1931, and it's Chevrolet. And then going on down, and since this mom may actually show you all the trucks. This is a 1931. I guess they use mostly Chevrolet truckings. See, you can see that side. And International 1935 model. So this is International. I wonder how much these trucks will be worth now. But when I came in, the volunteers here give you a lot of good information from the timeline to about the oldest trucks. There's a movie in this, what's behind me, that you actually in it. I've seen that movie. It is hot in that thing. So, but here's another. Oops. Here's another. This one is 1933 model. You can see these 1930 models look nothing like the tractor trailers we have today. But let's see. Here's another couple more models we can look at. This is a 1932. So here's a 1932 model. Now, full disclosure, two of my aunts actually worked at Carolina Freight. And there's the door, better shot door with the Beam Trucking Company. And by the way, Beam started Carolina Freight, and like every half the stuff in this town's owned by Beam. So, and there's the engine. Like I said, some of y'all's gonna know more about this stuff than me. There's the wheel, and you can't really see the speedometer and stuff, but there's some of the switches. And there's the brake, clutch. Stuff I don't know how to use because I drive an automatic. There's a picture of the double wides I used to drive down the road. But so I mean, they've drove everywhere. You may have seen a Carolina freight truck out in California, for all I know. Yeah, they did drive in Canada. And here's a good shot of the back of it. And there's the license plate. So, and then here's an old cataloging system. And they actually have an old desk from the original offices. So, this is neat. And then here's an old toy truck that someone had. Which, those are actually, we're going to get to those. Here's some old mechanics tools. Well, that guy over there scared me. I thought someone was over here. That's actually the old trucker's uniform. But, so here's, we're going to see what year this is, and then we're going to look in it. This is 1945, so this would have been, is it in the wreck or just getting re-overhauled or something? Wow. Anyway, was conventional tractor eventually being low? But yeah, that's interesting. But, and this is around 1945 was when it became Carolina freight carriers, and that's why I knew growing up was Carolina freight. Look, it's Mack truck. Oh, but anyway, you can see all the stuff inside there. And here's the back, in case you ever wondered what a tractor trailer truck looked at without its actual tractor trailer is there. That's what the trailer hooks up to. Some of you probably know this, but here's a water fountain. I'm gonna get something to drink, but here I might have to do this, switch it right here for this. There's a person. There's what the uniform looked like for the truck driver. There, and I'm getting some drinks, so hold on. Water is warm, but that's because it's 9 degrees outside and it's low. I don't know when the last time that was used. But I'm just going to take you up in the theater. Nothing's showing right now, but this is what the inside of one of the old tractor trailers looks like, which is basically wood. You can see they've put seats in here to convert it into a theater. See the lights and stuff. But yeah, very hot in here. So I'm gonna get it out. But it's kind of neat to watch that movie in the middle of a truck. But this is a 1950s truck, so, and they have the Mack truck, and this one you can actually look into too. So there you go. And that looks more like closer to modern trucks. I don't know how many modern truck, but you know, where everything's set way up high. I'll show you what this, and in here is more something that looks more shaped like a newer truck. And just so you can get an idea of scale, this is where my head is, right here. So yeah, you can actually see better in there when I do this than I can. There we go. But yeah, my head's right where that white is. So yeah, this is a 1962 model, very square, and yeah. And then here's another one. And you see they all say Carolina freight on them, but these are too big to even put into full frame. But these are huge trucks. Yeah, this is 1962. Maybe I can get a little bit better angle from here. There you go. There's those two big trucks. There's a 62 and I think 60 model. So yeah, they're kind of big. And then we actually have another, those are, I guess, cross-country trucks. There's actually another 62 model right in front of me, which isn't quite as big. But, and then right here is the 47 model. And it still says Carolina on it, but I gotta get way farther back to show you this. There you go. And here's a map of where Carolina Freight used to, in 1976, here's where Carolina Freight used to go. So you probably didn't see them out on the west coast. Because it looks like the farthest west they went was out to Illinois. So, yeah, you probably didn't see them. But they were a frequent thing here on the East Coast, like all up and down, from Florida to New York City. And just so you know what state I'm in North Carolina. But anyway,